Hello everybody, my name is Shinya Watanabe. Today I would like to offer you a new part. In the process of this fieldwork, I would like to make a video work. As a motivation to do so, there is a meeting and a farewell with a movie maker, Chris Marker. I love movie, and when I was in a college, I was a member of Cinema Research Club. When I was 20 years old, I left a journey for visiting 7 countries in Asia as a backpacker and wanted to make a short movie. This is a story in the jungle train, a train crossing the jungle from Singapore to Malaysia. An old man sits next to me and he kindly told me about the custom and the language of Malaysia for 3 hours. When the train approaches the destination and started to slow down, the old man says, "I have a song which I'd like to sing for you," and swinging his right arm, he began to sing, such as Ha ko ichi uno. I was surprised, but I could intuitively tell that it is a Japanese military's war song, which had been enforced to local people under the imperial policy of Japan. After singing this short phrase, this old man collapsed on the spot. So I asked, "Could you tell me the story a little bit more?" Then he got off the train with me. Then he told me that the language policy of the Japanese army was still going, and the Malaysian people who experienced it and now became old put the memory deep into their heart. I was moved and said, "It is not possible that I can do something for you here, but I will tell this story to young Japanese people for sure." He cried and squeezed my hand strongly. To achieve the promise with this old man, as soon as I returned to Japan, I started to stay at my senior friend's house and started the video editing. I already have a plan ahead to study abroad to the United States within a month. Unfortunately, because of the technical problem, I could not complete the film editing in the end. To encourage me, my senior friend invited me to the film screening of Level 5 directed by Chris Marker. The theme of the film is based on the memory of the Battle of Okinawa. In the collective self-determination of Okinawa, Mr. Kinjo, who became priest, was asked, "Why did you kill your own family member?" And he answers, "Because I loved them." Then the narrator asks, "What is love?" And then the film continues. Then I realized that it is impossible to make a better film than what Chris Marker had done, and I should be on the side to introduce great works, and I decided to be a curator and left to America. After I became a curator, I curated an exhibition on the theme of post-war art and Japan's peace constitution, and I made this exhibition traveled from New York to Tokyo and Okinawa. On that occasion, by all means, I thought I should realize the screening of Chris Marker's Level 5 on the theme of collective self-determination of Tokashiki Island in Okinawa Prefecture. To screen this movie in Okinawa was difficult, but I realized it and made it success. I sent the news of film screening success to Chris Marker, together with the photos of the screening. And Marker was happy and digitally edited the photo and sent it back to me. It became my treasure. I have always paid respect to Chris Marker. When I curated the charity exhibition for Tohoku earthquake orphans in Switzerland, I quoted the title of Marker's film, Remembrance of Things to Come, and the title, Remembrance of the Future to Come. But when I was hospitalized last year, I strongly felt that I must meet Chris Marker. In the beginning of July 2012, I sent him an email and requested the meeting. Soon I received a reply from him and it says that he is currently hospitalized and not able to meet. And the sentence follows as below. But please, don't consider that seeing level 5 at 20 should prevent you to make films forever. You have a lot of creative life ahead of you, and that's a treasure you have to enjoy fully. And believe me, I know what I'm talking about. 3 weeks after I received this email, Marco had passed away. Since then, I was forced to think about the meaning of his words. Chris Marco was born in 1921, the same birth year of Joseph Beuys, and moreover, Chris Marco himself says that he was born in Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia. So I started to think that in the process of searching for Eurasia, I will visit his birthplace Ulaanbaatar and can make a simple video work. I call myself as a curator, so I'm still a little bit hesitant to make any video works. But in this time, I'd like to challenge it. I do not know exactly how it will turn out, but I'm happy if you could join the perks and cooperate. Thank you very much.